to one or the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid. Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place. If we can just find a way, then we can live a better day. Rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all, let's build a dream.
Hey everybody, I made it back. I was going to do a part 2 on mental awareness, health awareness. I was trying to see what Diamond and Sunflower was going to come back. But I'm trying to find this video I want to play. It's just going to be talking about the effect of social media and how it play a part in mental health, because it does. It does play. Social media and the pandemic have played a part on people's mental health. When it comes down to, hey Spoop, how you doing? When it comes down to mental health, we have to take it very, very seriously. I had did a show earlier today, so this is part 2. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. I'm just talking about some mental health and how important it is for us. Hey, Crafty Leo, is very important, and we need to take it more serious than what we do. That's good. How you doing, Crafty? Good to see y'all. I had did a show earlier today. It was a lady came on. Her name was Sunflower, and she had shared some of the same similarity with her illness, what she been going through. Me and her both are thyroid cancer survivors. I had to leave, but we did a pretty good show, and I just said I was gonna come back this afternoon and just finish up. If anybody want to come up, they can. How do y'all say mental health is? Do y'all need to know about? Do y'all think mental health is important? Do y'all think you need to educate yourself more about mental health? I try to educate myself more on things. That's why I do a lot of awareness over here. Yeah, I did it earlier today. I did it for health awareness. You know, I'm always doing health awareness over here. I'm always sharing things to try to lift myself up. And if anybody want to come up, I'll come on the camera or whatever. But I'm just sitting back here and relaxing for a minute. I had came back on because it was a lady came up. I was getting ready to go. And I told her just come back by 5. I don't know if she's going to come back. But she did share some of her story. She was a thyroid survivor just like me. And since I had my thyroid cancer diagnosed, it started in 2016 after my diagnosis. Yes, I went into deep depression. I went into anxiety, and that really affected me mentally. As of today, I don't have that many panic attacks, but I try to keep myself calm as much as possible. But it's not easy, and I'm not ashamed to say, living with anxiety, panic attacks, and dealing with chronic pain, it's not an easy task for me. But I try to keep it going. I try to keep the faith and keep it going. I went on a total, it's just like I went on a total makeover. I want to change my mind, body, and soul. So in 2021, I started on my body. I had been dealing with trying to lose weight for years and years and years. And when you get to the point where you just say, look, enough is enough. You see yourself gaining more and more weight. You see clothes you used to wear, you just throw them back in the closet or whatever. You're like, I'm gonna try to get back in this. I have clothes now I done got back into that I wasn't able to get in a year ago. My husband said, I see why you didn't throw those clothes away. They came back in. I said, that's right. Because I was working to get in that extra large. I was working to get in that large. I went from a 2X into an extra large. And I know right now my weight is steady. It's steady, but I can do better. That's why I'm always saying I'm keeping on pushing. Y'all notice I always say keep on pushing 22 because I still have a goal I want to reach. I still want to get to that 171, but it's a slow process. See, when I first initial lost my weight, I was losing it real fast. I lost my first 30 pounds because I wasn't satisfied with the way I was looking, and I deal with a whole lot of inflammation, and I knew I had to change the way I was eating. In order for me to feel better, that's what I had to do. In order for you to feel better, you have to change your eating habits. You have to change your environment. That's what you have to do because you have to look out for you. When you go to those hospital and get your blood work or go to those doctor office and get your blood work, knowing you see your number saying you like 1 or 2 points from being a diabetic, that'll make you want to change the way you eat. If you go to the hospital and see that where your blood pressure stand up, you know it got to be something causing you to have those blood pressure problems. Either you have to change the way you eating, drinking. It have to be something that you want to do. I'm not here to judge, body shame, or anything. I want to share from my own life experience, and I like to get feedback from my chat. And today was a pretty good show. Earlier today, she shared things about her thyroid situation. Me and her both are survivors. And she said she get paranoid just like me. Cause I tell you, I don't know about nobody else. When you done been through something, like I done had my surgery, every now and then I be like, is something still up there? I get paranoid. I get paranoid. I said, I need to stop thinking that way. They say, ain't nothing up there in your neck. They done moved everything. But my neck still looks swollen. And I did go back and get a biopsy about a year ago just to make sure it wasn't nothing else going on. They said, wasn't no more cancer cells. And they didn't see nothing like that. It's just that I have swollen tissues, but it wasn't nothing. It was just normal, you know. So I felt good about that. But I still deal with chronic pain, authorizing pain, stuff like that. And yes, it's make me depressed. It make me depressed, but I have to keep on going. I have to like, look, I got to make it through another day. I was having a kind of a bad day yesterday. I don't come on here and tell everybody, but I was having a kind of bad day yesterday. I wasn't feeling my best. And I had a doctor appointment earlier. I ate the rest of it. I was just having bad stomach pain yesterday. I woke up feeling like that. You know, like I said, I deal with IBS and different things. But after I got up, took my meds, and moved around a little bit, and went on to that appointment I had, I started feeling a little better. But anytime I eat something I don't have no business, it always come back to hunt me. And see, I can't eat a whole lot of greasy food, cheese, anything like that. And I knew when I sat there this weekend, ate those chili fries and cheesy fries, and it came back to hunt me. And so I be wanting these things, y'all. I tell you, I be wanting them. So I have to try to limit myself to some of that stuff. Cause if I knew if I had to continue to keep eating all that grease and all this stuff that I know is not gonna help me, it's gonna make me hurt. So that's why I said, look, I'm gonna stick to my vegetables, fruits, and if I have a taste for anything, I just won't eat so much of it. But I hope everybody's having a good day out there. And mental health is important. Nobody can say it's not. It's very important. And it's good to educate yourself. It's good to include your family and things. A lot of people don't have family they can turn to, because I was that's what I was talking about earlier today. No, her name, no Alma Judge. I was talking about her earlier today. You know, they said she committed suicide, but she was an advocate for mental health. And when I was looking at her story and just reading what she was saying, she was traumatized. She was traumatized at an early age. And people don't realize when you get traumatized at an early age, it can carry on to your adulthood. That's why, you know, a lot of people have to take therapy and meditate a lot and do things to try to get their mind in a better state. Because I was traumatized at 8 years old because I was molested from a relative. That's why I always say you could have devils right there in your house and don't even know it. You know, I was staying on my aunt and he came in my room. You know, that's why I said I get paranoid when it comes down to stuff like that because I have been traumatized through that kind of stuff. I don't I don't really trust to my trust issues when it come down to me, my family. I'm very skeptical about that. I don't, you know how people visit people's houses and sit at people's houses and spend the night here. I don't do that. I didn't even allow my children to do that. I guess because I went through what I went through because I spent the night with somebody and it carried on to my adult life. And when I had my children, I wanted to protect my children. And that's what I did. They sit here and talk about me now. Because my 13-year-old granddaughter, if you want to go somewhere, to my grandma, they'll be glad grandma ain't your mama. She didn't want you to go nowhere. I let them went somewhere, but I was just being so protective of my kids. Hey, to Chat. This is part 2. I've been doing some awareness for mental health. And I came back on Sunflower was on early and I had to cut the well. We stayed on for 2 hours. Like, ain't like we went on for a while today. But I had to leave and I said I was gonna come back and just finish up, do some part 2. So how do y'all think the question is today? Thank you, Tour Chat. I love you. Y'all make sure if y'all haven't connected with Tour Chat, please do. The question I'm asking today, do y'all think social media and the pandemic, do y'all think they have affected mental health? You can put it in the chat if you want to come up and talk about it. You can. I'll put the link in here. How do y'all think social media and the pandemic have affected our lives? And it have. It really have. I'm being honest. Who would have ever thought we would have been in 2 years of chaos and had to stay in the house, couldn't work. Some people didn't have jobs. That was enough to mess with everybody's mental health. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, things seem like they're looking up a little bit. Hey, welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I'm your host, Joy Your Girl. I probably come on camera if anybody want to come up or anything. But if not, I probably just stay here like I am. It has. The pandemic, social media has affected us. And it's still. Because a lot of us probably still trying to get right. A lot of us probably still try to get right from the pandemic from the last 2 years because everybody had to get back to work. Everybody had to make arrangement and for their kids. Oh, I tell you, when my grandkids wasn't going to school, them kids ate a house out of home. And even though they gave us some few little food stamps, I ain't gonna be ashamed to tell you, the government gave them little food stamps and then at the end of the year, they end up taking your money back when you file your tax. Yeah, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Okay, what Tubishat said, he said, social media make issues seem bigger than they are. The network show us things that will trigger us very fast. You're right, Tubishat. Reading I said about social media because I know, I'm not saying y'all, but I have seen on these YouTube streets, I say YouTube streets, how some people try to make others feel bad. Either they're talking about the way they look, the way they dress. If they have a family on their channel, they might want to say something about them. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons a lot of people don't like to show themselves. like I said, I know what I go through daily, and I thank God for how far He has brought me. Yes, I have. I walk funny, um, because I have hip and back issues, but I can walk. But if somebody was to try to body shame me, and nobody never did, but I'm just saying, I'm just using me for example. That would hurt my feeling because people don't know my story. People don't know what it takes for me to get out of bed every day. That's why I said people don't know people's story. They don't know how people have to roll out of bed, or they have to get in wheelchairs, or they have to walk on walkers. People don't know what people have to do to get where they're going to where they need to go. That's why I don't body shame. I don't try to make nobody feel bad. But I have witnessed, I have seen people talk about disabled people, because I am a disabled person. Looking at me in my face, you wouldn't think that, but I am a disabled person. That's why I show a lot of awareness on things. That's why I try to keep lifting myself up. That's why I try to share with everybody on my chat. I'm not ashamed of what I go through. I just thank God and hope He just keep me, just continue to give me the strength where I need to be. But I have seen a lot of people have said hurtful things to disabled people, hurtful things to just people in general. And I don't know why they do that. You made it, okay. That's my guest right there. She want to come up and talk. Some of me and her, she gonna come up here. Let me get that link again, girl. You know how me and StreamYard just won't get it down. But I'm thinking I dropped the link again. But you have to really think about other people's feelings. You know, you really have to think about other people's feelings and what they're going through. Um, you can't never catch a video over here. Okay. I'm just on here just talking, but yeah, I sure enjoyed you earlier today. This is Sunflower. If y'all haven't connected with her, please do. She was on here telling her story, so I'm just on here just rambling a little bit. I was just talking about how social media and the pandemic, it really have infected our lives. We might not want to believe it, but it have. Like Trooper Chat said, it's biased because there are some programs might say social media. I'm not saying social media is a bad thing. There are some good things about social media because I have met y'all. So that's one good thing about it. And then I have met family members like on Facebook, Twitter, different places like that, and Instagram. I like that we're able to connect in that way. What I'm talking about when social media affect people mentally is when they try to cyberbully, when they try to downgrade another person, when they try to go after your families and just do evil stuff. That mentally, that would really hurt a person. And I wouldn't want to do that to nobody. Ain't no camera, boo. My baby coming up here, ain't no camera. I'm just sitting here talking. No, you want to get on camera today. Get on out the way, little girls. But and then like I said about the pandemic, we had to, it totally changed a lot of people's lives. It really did. A lot of people lost their loved ones. A lot of people didn't make it to 2022 because of the pandemic, because of the things that endured during that time. We have to be thankful and can't take life for granted because who would have expected that? Who would have expected that kind of thing was going to change our lives like that? I know I did. I mean, we used to hear about the swan flu and all that different kind of stuff, but who would have thought of something, a virus would have affected in the United States the way it did? And that's just, I want to do some awareness about mental health because people need to start taking it serious. And they need to start treating people right. Respect people that's going through anything. Stop making another person feel bad because of your own. I think when people do that, they either be miserable or they just want to be seen or just want attention. I'm glad, to me, I said Tuber Chat, I love it, Sunflowers, Swoop. I think y'all are some positive people, Crafty. I think y'all are some positive people, and I'm glad I'm able to connect with y'all. Now, and without social media, I wouldn't have been able to connect with y'all because a couple years ago, I wasn't on YouTube. I just got on YouTube, maybe 3 years ago. I had my channel about a year. I started following the R. Kelly case. That was 3 years ago. But I just started my channel on a year ago. And I see some good things on here and I see some bad things on here. But I guess it's only depending on what you respond to. I try not to respond to the negativity because I know what I have to go through the daily life. I just want to go to bed and rest at night. I don't want nothing stressing me out from YouTube or social media. If it's something don't concern me personally, or is it something, hey Frank, if it's something that that I can deal with offline, that's what I would rather do. But for as all this back and forth, trying to see who can outdo who, or who can say what to that blogger, or who can say that to that blogger, I'll let you have it. Because I want to sleep good at night. I don't know about nobody else. What about you, Frank? Do you want to sleep good at night, Frank? And thank you for sharing me earlier. Yeah, Sunflower, that was Sunflower what was up here earlier today. She said she done talked that. Because we was on for a minute. And I just thought Diamond had wanted to come back, but she haven't came back. I'm not going to be on too much long. I just want to just enlighten that on social media and the pandemic. So Frank, do you think social media and the pandemic, do you think it has affected mental health? Mental health go either way. It can deal with your emotion, physically, mentally, and all. But I guess it's all how you respond to these things. Yeah, it'll stress you out if you let it stress you out, Frank. So you'd have been stressed out, Frank. Don't let it stress you out. You're doing a good thing over. I see how you've been moving late. I see you've been. I'm gonna go back and finish watching your video. You had some oranges on there yesterday. I was like, Frank, keep doing what you're doing, and I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to tell you, whatever you got going on, whatever you got trying to do, continue it. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about if you're trying to stay on this healthy path. Because we all got to make changes. I had to make a change because I wasn't satisfied with what I was doing. I wasn't satisfied because of my weight gain. I was gaining so much weight because of my thyroid issues. Because I did, you heard my story earlier. And my weight had been going up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's like it won't just stay in one spot one while. I'm like, And if you feel like you can do better, do better. You got to do things. You say yes on here, but not on other. Okay. So someone have made, I know you shared your story the other day, how someone had did you, but have someone really made you feel bad for, I know you said that someone had got your picture one day, but we're not, that's what I said. We have to respect each other. And whoever, if you got a channel, you can't come in nobody else chat and disrespect that owner of that chat. You can't come in there and start calling them all kind of names or say something to make them feel bad, if you can't, I always say, if you don't have nothing good to say, just don't say nothing at all, because a lot of people cannot handle all this social media crap. I'm just gonna tell you, especially if it don't mean you no good. I don't I was trying to play this little tape I had heard how people try to body shame people or try to mimic people when they try to do stuff, because it's some sick individuals out there, and everybody can't handle all this stuff on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. But I'm glad that that's why I try to do a lot of meditation. I try to read a lot. Music helped me, Frank. I like to listen to music a lot. And, I come on YouTube. I do what I do on my channel. I visit you and other channels. I like to go to people's channel that be positive, like to lift people up. If I go to anybody's channel with doing whatever, that's their business. But if I'm mod for a lot of channels, a couple of channels on the Dream Team, and I know I love my family, so I love them. And I have seen how some of the people have cyberbullied them. I have seen how a lot of people have got cyberbullying. That will affect you mentally. You know what I'm saying? That'll affect you mentally. People don't realize it does. You just activated your Facebook last week. Wow. They on Facebook doing that too? I have a Facebook page. My Facebook page is where I mostly do all my family stuff. I might share my mom, my brothers. I do a lot of my family stuff on there. But on YouTube, I will share my channel on YouTube, but not much, because I don't be want all them. It already enough weird people on YouTube. But it's some weird people on Facebook. I mean, because people be sending you all kind of stuff in your inbox. I'm like, where you come from? And that's why I really don't, I share some of my shows on YouTube, but I basically use my Facebook for my family stuff. Like when I'm going on vacation, I share on here. When I go on vacation, I share my babies a lot, because I know YouTube don't let you show a lot of stuff when it comes down to children and stuff. Hey, Bachelor, you made it back. I was just trying to finish up from the day because I had cut it short, but we was over 2 hours now. It ain't like it was short. I just came back talking about social media and the pandemic and how did it affect us mentally. So how did y'all think the pandemic affected us mentally? Especially when you already deal with anxiety and depression. We had to go through that pandemic. I think it made some people worse, making them felt worse, because they was isolated. When we first had to stay in the house, we couldn't go nowhere. Then the children were here with you, driving you crazy. So it was enough to change. It was enough to hurt everybody mentally. So, and then now the kids finna get out of school. Our kids finna get out of school. Well, my smallest grandbaby would get out the 13th, and the rest of them gonna get out on the 16th. So, but things starting to lift up pretty good. So that's a good thing compared to how it was 2 years ago. So that's a good thing. It destroyed your soul. Oh Lordy. That's the link if anybody want to come up. What you say? Frank said my family on Facebook talk to me. I don't post my videos on there. I don't need them issues. Okay. Yeah, I might post some of my, like if I share like Wellness Wednesday and things like that. But my family, they know where I be. They'll come over here, and if they see me on my phone or computer, they'll say, well, we know where mom at. But I try to get on here and do things positive the best way I can. But there's some devils out there. Okay. If anybody want to come up and share something about how do y'all think social media and the pandemic affect mental health? Anybody got anything they want to say? Because I have, but like Super Chat said, not all those outlets are negative. A lot of people say the news will have you going crazy too. Cause you sit there and listen at some of that stuff them folk be saying, everything the news put out don't be truthful. I'm just gonna tell you. That's why sometimes you can check these stories out, do your own research. So that's what I do sometimes. If it's something I'm not sure about, look, that was Google for y'all. If you want to go and anything, do your own research. That's why I always tell everybody when I talk about stuff over here, don't take my word. Take my word. We gonna check it out together. Anybody want to come up? Hey, Moments with Vanessa. I'm just finishing up from the day. But my question was, do y'all think do you all think social media and the pandemic affect your mental health? I came back on what her name? She had came up when I was getting ready to go, and I told her to come back at 5 and she wanted to talk, but I see she haven't showed up Diamond, because I had to leave when she had came in. Pandemic. So do y'all think social media and the pandemic affect our mental health in a good way or a bad way? Uh, That's the question. Do y'all think the pandemic or social media has affected us mentally and physically? I mean, when I said mental health, that don't mean I'm saying nobody crazy and stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying mental health when it comes down to your emotions, your feelings, physically, stuff like that. Because I have panic attacks, and if I get overwhelmed, I will have one. But I know right now I'm learning. I know when I'm about to have one, and I know what to do when I does have one. I know to take deep breaths. I know right now I'm on medication. I take my medicine to keep me calm, but lately I ain't had now in the last few months. I try to stay calm much as I can. I don't try to argue with nobody, whatever. I say what I say and be done with it. I let you think whatever you want, you know. Um, you said no because you don't stay on it long. Okay. So how do you think the pandemic affected people? Okay, Fran, I'm gonna ask you this question. What was you doing? How did you manage during the day when well, you was on YouTube, I'm assuming. So were you on YouTube when the pandemic first started? I know a lot of people probably did started channels back then. I was on it. Yeah, I was on it. I think I had just too long started my channel when the pandemic started, because I've been on my channel about a year and some months. And a lot of people gain weight. Hey, Wellness, how you doing? A lot of people gained weight during the pandemic because they was at home, wasn't nothing else to do but to eat. And see, now we gotta work it out. We try to work them. They said that's the pandemic weight. They're still trying to work that pandemic weight out. Oh, you was on YouTube before that? Oh yeah, you said you was on YouTube what 6, 7 years, whatever. That was my question is, how have the uh pandemic and social media affect mental health? It have affected a lot, in my opinion. I think it has. Yes, Vanessa, it can. It can affect your mental health. Reason I said that because we see things going on social media daily. We see things going on in the news daily. And we see how people getting bullied. We see how people getting doxxed. We see how people yeah, I like, it's okay to be on social media. It's okay. Cause I like connecting with y'all. I like connecting with family that I haven't seen. But when it come down to people trying to make you feel bad and talk about your family and different things like that, it's time to either check them, let them just block them or whatever. Just tell them to stay away from your page or however you have to do it, because it ain't worth your mental state to try to, go back and forth with them, because a lot of people are just so miserable out here knowing how things are in this world, instead of them trying to do things to help people. They steady trying to tear people down. Oh, you talking about on you only have 45 friends on Facebook. I have a lot of people on Facebook, but some of them I don't know. My daughter always be talking about, but who know people here from Africa? I'm like, I don't know no people. That's what I said. I don't know some of the people I don't know, but a lot of my Facebook is dealing with my personal life, my real life. Because a lot of them don't know I call myself Joy Girl. A lot of people over here don't know my real name. Then again, you do. And I don't have a problem with people knowing my real name. It is Amy Moore, of course. Hey, Jay Jerry, but I know some people, and I have seen it. I have witnesses. People try to look other people's information up and try to go find your family because they have a problem with you. And that's enough to make somebody go, ooh, that would mess with my mental health. I'm telling you. Especially because my husband, he don't really be on YouTube. He really be on Facebook. And if somebody would have tried to find my information and tried to say something to my husband, my first thing my husband said, "Who you got?" His real problem tell me, "You got to get off that YouTube." But I don't have that problem. I don't have that kind of problem. So I do share my kids on YouTube and everything. But one thing I see YouTube will do, YouTube will, if it come down to children, YouTube will put those videos in private. I kind of like that in a way because you don't want nobody saying nothing harmful to your kids. Cause I used to figure out, like, why am I video on private? And then there was somebody was telling me when it comes down to children, YouTube got those policies when it comes down to children. So I think that is a good thing right there. Yeah. But we need to take mental health real serious, y'all. We do need to take it real serious. And like I was talking about my show earlier about Naomi Judd, I didn't know that she had depression problem. She dealt with real severe depression. That's what Naomi dealt with. She had the depression where you want to kill yourself. And, you know, I can't speak for nobody else, and I'm not going to judge no one else. I only can speak on, hey, Lizzie, guy, how you doing? I only can speak on what I deal with daily. I know how depression feel. I know how anxiety feel. I know how it all feel, but my story cannot relate to yours because I don't know what you're going through. Y'all make sure y'all connect down there because y'all can connect. Y'all can connect down there because that's what we do over here. Yeah, so I think I was reading something earlier that a lot of teenagers, it'll affect a lot of teenagers mentally. Get out of that car, girl. It'll affect these teenagers mentally too, because I know I have a 13-year-old granddaughter, and she don't tell me sometimes, but I think a lot of those kids up on a lot of peer pressure. They're trying to fit in, and people say things to them at school. What? I ain't talking about you. You heard? Look, my granddaughter come over here. Come get that girl. Y'all get out that car. My granddaughter came over here like, you talk about me, grandma. But yeah, that's what I was talking about today. Do you think social media and y'all make sure y'all connect down there. This is Eliza gal. Y'all know if y'all know her. She just came in the chat. How you been doing, Eliza gal? I see you had a birthday a couple days ago. I ain't talking about your birthday. My grandbaby talking about, yeah, her birthday coming up. Yeah, your birthday is coming up.
And her birthday coming up soon.
You getting off YouTube, Frank? Frank, come up and talk to me, buddy. What's going on, Frank? I had dropped the link, Frank. You finna get off YouTube? What's going on, Frank? Come up here and talk to me, Frank. What's going on? Somebody's at you or something? I had put that link in there a while ago. Frank, what's going on? You said you getting off YouTube. What happened? You be putting out some good content, Frank. Do you think so? Is it something you just want to change up and do? Don't let nobody else run you off, Frank. Don't let nobody run you off. If you choose to leave, because like I said, I had got in that position. I wanted to leave because the girl had put my picture up. Hello, Frank. What's up, buddy?
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Can you hear me?
Wait a minute, I got two
Hello.
devices on. Wait a minute, I got two devices.
I tell you, me and his StreamYard. Frank, you hear me? I don't know what happened to Frank. Hello, y'all. I don't know what happened to him. He's a real Frank. I worried I would be bored and get off YouTube, but it wouldn't be fair to the wonderful people I've missed. Know what I'm saying? I almost got off YouTube because of ignorant people. But then you know what? If we don't realize that's what a lot of people want us to do. That's what a lot of people want us to do. They want us to get off YouTube because they don't want to keep stuff positive. They want to keep things negative. Can y'all hear me down there? I don't know what happened to Frank. I thought he could hear me. I don't know what happened. But after I talked to my family and my friends, real life friends I met on YouTube, they was telling me, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want, your channel, because that's what when people are miserable, that's what they like. And see, that's I know, and y'all know too, it's some people on YouTube got some mental health problems. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's some of them being out chat. We just don't know who they be. I'm for real now. Y'all know some of these people got some mental health problems. But that's why I said, look, I welcome everybody to my chat. Long you be respectful, treat me right, treat people right in my chat, we'll get along just fine. Just don't come in here with all that unnecessary stuff. Because I can't stand those. I don't like to be dealing with all that unnecessary stuff. And I always tell people, because a lot of people have problem with other YouTubers, right? Or they might have a problem with a person you following, or they might not like the people you follow. And then they want to try to bring the drama to your channel. I got a stop sign. I put a stop sign right there in the middle of my chat. Don't bring it over here. If you got a problem with Sue, you take it up with Sue. Don't bring it over to George girl. So I don't want to hear it. If you come in my chat, if both y'all come in, you got a problem with, for instance, if I got a problem with Moments, and Sunflower said, "Oh, I don't know how you deal with her. I don't know how you deal with Moments. You should stop. Let her come on your channel. You should, just don't let her come up there. You think you did? It's something with my phone again. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I had to figure it out, Frank. But I'm just using that for example. You cannot let another YouTube creator or another YouTube owner come to your channel and tell you how to treat people in your chat. You can't do that. I feel like if you do that, you just as bad as they are. And I don't allow that. This is my channel. I said my channel is my home. So if I invite you in my home, just like you in my real house, show me respect. Show my guests respect. But if I feel like you got some mental thing going on, look, I'm not a psychiatrist. I can either try to help lift you up, but if you need professional help, go on down there and get on somebody's sofa down there. That's right. You still have to respect that person, whether you like them or not. That's why I say it's a lot of people on YouTube. I don't follow, I follow a lot of people. And then a lot of people I don't. just because I just don't want to be in that kind of environment. But I still will respect that YouTube creator. You know what I'm saying? But some of these people out here, I tell you, I done seen and heard some stuff on here. I was like, whoo, these people, some of these people just don't care. I was like, what, for real? But I mean, to each of its own. That's all I say. I try to worry about this little area over here and just try to support people much as I can. I don't know what happened, Frank. I got the audio on. I don't know. See, I gotta figure out how to do this StreamYard and whatever. Now, if I go to my computer, I can let me see how much stuff I got on. How many minutes I got on there. I'm gonna have to go to my computer and pull it up. I'm gonna have to go on my computer, Frank. I don't know why it won't let me do it on my phone. I don't know what's going on. Let me see, can I go on my computer right quick. But I wasn't gonna be on too much long. I just wanted to talk about that for hey, Granny V, Nani May, how you doing? I just want to talk about that for a minute. We have to respect everybody's mental. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. See, I'm still new at this stuff. I'm still new at it. Let's see. Hold up, Frank. That's me right there. Okay. I'm fixing it. I'm doing okay. How you been doing? Oh, you were trying to use StreamYard. Oh, you was? You want to try to come back up again then? That link was up there somewhere. Because I had went through my computer. I'm finna go through. I was trying to go through my computer to see if you come up like that. Y'all welcome, Granny B. How you been doing, Granny B? You doing okay? You still got the link, Frank? But I was just on here just showing some health awareness to mental health. We got to take it serious, y'all. We got to take it serious. And if anybody that's going through mental health, take them serious. I'm telling you, we got to these days. We can't take nothing for granted. We see how people have got shot up just being at a grocery store or a church. We seen all that. Wait, let me go see if I can get it again, Frank. We have seen and witnessed all this for years. Like I said, I don't have a problem with guns, but I have a problem with how you use them. No, because some people have guns for their protection, and some have guns just to want to act crazy with them. And I feel like if you got a mental problem, you don't need no gun. I'm just gonna tell you, cause I don't know what you might do. There you go, Frank. See what it do now. But other than that, I try to respect everybody that come in my chat because I don't know what Moment's going through. I don't know what Frank going through. And Sunflower, you know, Moments, I have talked to Moments before, and Sunflower been sharing her story, but I still can't judge nobody what come in my chat. And I would never do that. I would never judge another person's story because I don't know what you do to get, I don't know what it takes for you to get out of bed every morning. I don't know what it takes for you to lay down at night. And I don't know your everyday schedule, you know. Frank, Dad, go see what they do now. But how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all think mental health is important? Y'all make sure y'all connect down there. And thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate everybody that does hang out with me. You know, these roses are for everybody. Hold up, Frank. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you
Hello?
hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm gonna have to go through my computer. It won't let, I don't know why it won't let me do it through my phone.
That's
I
crazy.
can't hear Frank through my phone. I don't understand it. Because
That's
I
crazy.
have been on StreamYard with my phone before. Hold up, Frank.
Right.
I'm finna go through my computer. I don't know why it won't let me do it through my phone.
Yeah.
For some reason, it won't let me do it. It won't let. I can't hear you, Frank.
Wow. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see.
I gotta figure out what's be going on with that because I ain't been having that problem. I don't know why it always does that. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay.
You can hear Frank, but I can't hear. And I had that problem the other
The
day.
last time. Yeah, the last time.
Frank, just talk to him for a minute till I figure out what's going on.
Oh,
Now, I
okay.
can't hear Frank talking. Y'all can hear Frank, but I can't.
But no, I was answering Vanessa. She was saying something about she was thinking about getting off of YouTube, and I've had a lot of times thinking about that. So many times I thought about that. Like I'll get on YouTube, and then all of a
KJ, you got
sudden,
some headphones in there? You got some headphones in there? Ask John, she got some.
do y'all hear me?
She ain't got no what's called?
Cannot.
But yeah, I don't know, Frank. It's the same thing how I was the other day. I gotta figure out why I can't
That's
hear
crazy.
another person talking when they come through my phone, but when I go through my computer, I can hear him. So
That's
I'm trying to get
crazy.
back on my computer for a minute. Sorry about that,
Oh,
Frank. I gotta figure out what I need to do because I don't know.
right.
I'm not familiar with this. I'm still trying to figure out this string. I know what's called it said turn my auto on.
Right.
I had that same problem the other day. I don't know what's been going on.
Yeah, it was the other day.
And I'm not gonna start a new live. I'm just gonna be on a few minutes more.
But no, I'm not quitting. I wasn't thinking about getting off of
So can
YouTube.
y'all hear Frank? I can't hear him.
Can
I
y'all
can't
hear
hear
me?
him.
Can y'all hear me in the chat?
I'm still trying to figure it out, Frank.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Thank you. I'm still trying to figure out why I can't hear him over there.
I can hear. Oh, okay. I can hear him. Okay. But nah, I thought
Hold
about
up,
that
y'all.
too. But there's been times where I thought about that too, not being on YouTube. So I get it. I get it, Vanessa. I'm the same way. That's what I was saying in the comment section. That I've had them times where I thought about getting off of YouTube also. So it's a struggle. Yes, I can hear you, Frank. Oh, okay. Yeah, so
I
you're
can't
not
even
the
hear
only
Frank
one.
talking. I still can't hear him talking, so I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's crazy.
Frank, I can't hear nothing you say. I can't hear nothing Frank saying. I can hear
That's
nothing he's saying.
that's crazy. Mm.
Y'all can hear Frank. I can't hear him. What is he saying, y'all? I can't hear him. I gotta figure this out. I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Your mom ain't got no earplugs in there? Huh?
But yep, I've been through it. Your channel is growing. Oh,
Yeah,
thank
but
you.
that's what I was talking about. But I can't hear what Frank said. I see Frank over there talking about. I don't know what he said, y'all. I'm just like, I think I'm about to get ready to end this live. But
Okay.
Frank, I gotta. Okay.
Struggle. Yeah, I mean, I've had time. Now, I don't think about deleting my channel. Now, I wasn't thinking about deleting my channel. I've had times where I was on YouTube and I didn't want to be on YouTube. I never thought about deleting my channel. Nah, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't never think about that. But yeah, I've had to struggle when it came to YouTube, so I totally understand.